Good morning. Welcome back. Wyndgynt's and Nelsons, the firewood guy, MTS. So I took a long hiatus from the YouTube and the videos. I have to apologize. I'm not real good at making time in the summer, or well, really when the sun goes down. I'm pretty prone to work until then. Jason says from dark to dark, and that's pretty accurate. But now that the days are ending a little bit sooner, I'm able to get back on here and make some more videos. I just find myself more comfortable in being in the house when it's dark and actually doing some editing. Summertime, I can't find myself to do it. I'm so tied up with the business and cutting trees and working on equipment and all the good happy joys of being a self-employed kind of fella. But it's been a while. Not a lot has changed here. You know, that big pile of wood that we had, I think we ended up getting about 25 cord out of it. That big, you know, the bunker that I had made up with the Mavia block and the K block from the highway. But here in the past, I don't know, 2 months, you know, we've went ahead and put everything in bins right there. And I've got bins down here. I've got the original bins that we had. I think we started out with, I want to say it was 88 bins right there. But this summer I made an investment and got me a knuckle boom grapple saw truck. So the last time, you know, I was making and uploading videos, I was talking about, I'm gonna buy a splitter, I'm gonna buy a splitter, I'm gonna buy a splitter. Well, I still don't have my hands on a splitter, but I need one. I mean, I'm still working off the Wolf Ridge here, and it works, just not per se as efficient as what, you know, I always talked about. I mean, I've got some real big rounds in this pile. I did something, and I did it before the price went up, and I encourage you to as well. Andrew Easton said that his prices were going to go up on a few items, and I had been contemplating for how long now? Probably 2 years. Been watching the videos for, 5-6 years. I remember before I even bought the Wolf Ridge, I was watching his videos and telling my wife, that's what I want. The day has come. I put a deposit down, so 10 to 12 weeks, we're going to have something new. And it is an Easton made product. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is yet, but it's an Easton made, and it's going to be fast. A whole lot faster than what we have. I mean, you can see, let's see here. I've got a bunch of big rounds in here, and I've still got a bunch of big rounds to cut. I mean, so I'm 5'10". This thing's sunk in the ground a good bit. And I've got all them logs that I've got to cut up. I still ain't cut them up. They're gonna hold moisture, so they'll be fine. But some other things have changed. We have come to our limits of expansion here. I just don't have that much room to store the firewood, the logs, the equipment, and there's just we've expended our time, our resources, our square footage of this property. I mean, I've got bins down here, I've got bins over there, I've got bins all the way in the front. I got bins over there under the carport for the bundles. I got all my hickory stuff over here. Everything's trying to be separate. I just don't have the room for now. We have struck up a deal, and we're moving. I'll show you here shortly. But in order for me to do this, it is going to take a long time to move all this equipment around. I'm going to try to keep all the gravel and grade this area back nice and get all this equipment to another facility. Check it out. And in today's things to do list, which I don't know why, that list never gets shorter. Never. I run these ditch witches here on my job sites. I run them around here doing firewood and really whatever I need. Those are great little machines. But I run a branch manager rotating grapple for it on my job sites. It's what helps feed the chipper. It sweeps up. I mean, it's a great unit. But this yoke right here, I don't know if you can see those threads, but it keeps coming unthreaded from the cylinder. So I have another one that they sent me. Now, it is not this style. It is actually a welded yoke onto the cylinder itself. Well, my theory is that cylinder still works. The yoke, though it don't have threads, still works. So I have the ability and the knowledge to weld. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna fix that thing. All right, well, I'm back. I didn't video the process, and I should have, but I had the kids running around. I was helping the wife with the old house and just moving some stuff around, so I didn't get to video it. But what I did was I just ground off the threads on the rod and put a good old bead and button welded the back of it right there, and hopefully that'll work. I know the shaft has been chromed or polished or whatnot, so it might not be, you know, the best thing to do, but it beats taking that cylinder off when the cylinder is still fine and putting the new one on when there's really no need for it. So as far as I know, that'll work until it don't. When it don't, we'll back up and punt and we'll try something else. That's really the kicker with this, you know, with this industry, the tree industry, is everything's gonna break. no matter what it is, it's gonna break. You know, thankfully I was able to fix that. But a guy told me a long time ago, and I try to tell everybody this: what is meant to destroy other stuff will in turn destroy itself. And that's a very profound statement. In this industry, anything that's built to, you know, destroy wood, split wood, cut trees down, chip the wood, everything's going to in turn destroy itself. It's just hard to fathom that we struggle to sell this firewood for a profit in which we can actually turn around and fix stuff and upgrade stuff and keep things going. And you know, everybody that heats with wood does it to save money, which means they also want to save money buying the wood, failing to realize how expensive it is to actually produce the wood. I mean, you got chains, you got bars, you got saws, you got equipment to move the stuff around. You got to get it here, whether you buy it, whether you pick it up, whether you go out in the woods and cut it. You've got experience, you've got equipment, you've got time, and what's your time worth? And unfortunately, you know, some people don't value your equipment and your time. Luckily, you know, in this geographical location that I'm in, it's all right, because I can kind of sell, you know, for enough profit, I guess, to break even, because I do have my crew process a lot of wood, you know, when it's wet, when we don't do jobs, cold, hot, whatever it may be. I have my guys process firewood. I don't really make money on it, but it does keep them a payroll because they cut trees. That's what we do. So I'm obligated to make sure that they can, you know, keep a good paycheck and keep them around for a long time to come. Good morning. So it is the next day. I run out of daylight yesterday to continue that video, but what I figured I would do is come out here real early in the morning before we went and cut some trees and show y'all what I was talking about. So this is going to be the new wood yard. Oh man, I wonder if I don't know if y'all can see that way down in there, but right at my shooting gong I've got a doe running around down there. Oh, I got another one. I can't tell if he's got a rack on him or not. Let's see here. No, I think it's another doe. But nonetheless, this is going to be the new wood garden. That's what I'm gonna call it. The wood garden. This is where we grow firewood. It looks like a good spot for it. So this is the start of a big mess, really. Just trying to scrape the topsoil off right here. Because ideally I'd like to put a garage right here, a big shop, big enough for, you know, some of the equipment, and then a lot of this is going to be parking area right there, and then I got the stuff for I think it's a 34 by 68 pole barn. I'll probably put that in the wood, or up against the wood line over here, and then try to utilize a lot of this field for the bins and the totes. So that's what we got planned anyways. But you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and surely neither is this. This has been a project, a long time to come. I've been working on this for many years, and we finally got an opportunity, so we seized it, and here we are. It's gonna be a long process to get everything moved over, but you know, it's for the good. All right, we'll see y'all next time.